Friends lightweight boxing champ, 15-time national champion, and ESPN's 2017 Prospect of the Year, Ryan Garcia out of Victorville.
Yay!
I'm going to clap for myself.
This morning. You should clap for yourself. You've accomplished a lot at a young age.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, too.
So what is your weight right now?
My weight right now is around 139, but I fight at 135, so I have to lose 4 pounds.
So what will you do? I want to talk about so much, but what will you do to lose the weight?
What will I do? Man, I have to put on a sauna suit, and then I got to go run on the treadmill and put on Sweet Sweat and just drain my body of water.
How long will that take
do for a couple days
to drop the 4 pounds?
I could do it in an hour if I wanted to.
No way.
Yeah, I could do it in an hour.
Well, that's frustrating. So, Ryan, give me some background. You're growing up as a young man in Victorville, and how did you start on this path to boxing?
Well, I started when I was 7 years old, and I was playing baseball, but I didn't really like the team aspect of the sport. So I told my uncle, I was like, do you know any sports that's one-on-one? And then he said boxing. I was like, what is that? And then he showed me a video, and I was like, all right, I'll do it. And ever since, I kept doing it.
And you had no fear?
I had no fear, no. I wasn't really scared. I didn't really like confrontation as a kid, but for some reason, boxing, I just had no fear.
Have you seen your face?
Let me see.
It's good looking.
Yeah. I know.
It's good looking.
Who would want to punch your sweet face?
I just worry. I don't want it to get messed up.
Ah, man, thank you. But I try to dodge and slip the punches.
Yeah, no, you're good. I just watch you punching nonstop a bunch of guys on YouTube here. So you don't have that. I guess you have adrenaline and you prepare and you work out, but you don't get that scared sensation, that fear vibe that a lot of us get.
I mean, I get the anxiety before entering the ring, definitely, but I don't know why. When the bell rings, it kind of goes away.
Are you friendly with any of the opposition? Do you have to be get in a state of mind that you're angry with them?
I would say that I have some type of anger towards them, but not too much. Not like the hateful anger. Just like, okay, he's
competitive.
He's gonna try to knock me out, or he's gonna try to beat me, and I can't let that happen.
And do you play mind games with him?
Ooh, man, not really. I don't really play mind games. I just prepare myself as best as I can, and then see what he could do. But a lot of people like to play mind games with me,
and you just don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, no.
What is prep? Give us a little idea, a glimpse into what your preparation is like for a big fight.
Man, for a big fight, I feel like it's a lot about mental. You know, as long as my mental state is good, so I just try to stay calm. I try to stay focused. I try to stay to myself a lot because a lot of people would try, like, from the outside, they don't know how severe it is, but like they try to distract you or like say things that might piss you off, and then it might distract you during training. So I try to stay as focused as I can, and then I just try to stay on my routine, like in anything, discipline. And if you could stay to the routine, then you'll be good. And if you could do it every day, so I just train every day and keep my mind working on the fight.
Are you sure you don't want to just be a movie star? Like, you could really be a movie star, it'd be a heck of a lot easier.
Man, shoot.
I'm just looking at the way he moves.
Yeah, that might be the future.
Right? I mean, come on.
You can do a movie about your life.
Right? Tell us about this fight you've got at the Honda Center, Ryan.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's kind of my first main event where I get like a big arena, so I'm pretty excited for that. It's a tough opponent. I'm just excited for this opportunity, and I'm gonna give it all I got. But it's gonna be fun.
So Francisco Fonseca is the opponent.
Yeah, Francisco.
What do we need to know about this guy?
Well, this guy, where is he from again?
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Well,
right?
I don't know. All I know is this guy, he says he has the antidote to beat me and that he's going to disrupt all my plans for my future. So,
well, that's
he's pretty dark. He's like a villain.
Oh my goodness.
Is that smack talk, or is he really believe it?
I don't know what he's doing.
Is boxing's 12 rounds, right? Or
boxing? No? Yeah, well, this fight is 12 rounds.
12 rounds.
Yeah.
Do you want to go all 12 rounds, or like as a boxer, do you want to be done after the first one?
Well, you don't get paid for overtime in boxing. So you want to just knock him out
as soon as possible.
Well, when it happens, it happens.
Yeah, because as a viewer, like when we buy these fights, like you always get mad that it's like a knockout with the first like few seconds. You're like, man,
I want to
I
ask
paid
a
$60
question.
for that.
Like, do you guys get mad because
Yeah, we do.
Oh, wow. Well,
Drag it out a little bit, you know, if you know you're gonna win.
I know. I mean, we like to get our money's worth. Like I was watching that UFC fight with Conor McGregor,
Yeah,
Right.
and I watched 14,000 undercards, and then he gets up there in a minute or less, he's done.
Done.
I saw him at the Grammys, and I took issue with it. I said, Conor, let's talk about this, bro.
Yeah, people always tell me that too because my last fight it ended so quick. A lot of my fights have ended in the first round.
But you have to understand, Ryan, as time goes on and this becomes covered on pay-per-view, whatever, your fighting career, we order food delivery to come. And if you finish before the wings get there, there's uproar.
Not the wings, man. I love
mean, the wings, we try and time the delivery. You know? Hey, so Ryan, your mom, are you close with her?
Yeah, I'm really close to her. She's actually with me right now. She's
Oh,
with
she's
me
here? Where
everywhere.
is she?
She's everywhere. With
Where's
me.
mom? Hi, what's her name?
Lisa Garcia?
Oh my God, look at all your posse.
You must be making some money over there because there's a lot of guys in suits in the back room.
Yeah, once you see the suits, you know the money's around.
Hey, he signed with Golden Boy Promotions.
Wow.
They must look at all the gold watches on those guys over there. Hey, Lisa, you said?
Yeah, Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa. Lisa, hi.
Hi. How
Nice
are
to see you.
you?
We're so good. Do you get worried about him in the ring?
Well, not really. Ryan always pokes fun at me because I'm like one of those moms he says that never get scared. But actually, I do. I'm like Ryan. My heart beats fast, but when the bell rings, that's it. It's over.
No.
Now, you did something I read about which melted my heart. You promised your mom right there that you would buy her a house and a car,
Yeah.
and you did it.
Yeah, I did it before. Actually,
Just
at
got
20,
chills.
right? Before I turned
Aw.
21. Yeah.
Yeah, I have my car. I don't know. I'm gonna get teary-eyed, but no, I'm not. Anyway, no, I was really appreciative. I'm so appreciative of everything Ryan does, not just for me, but like his siblings, and he just makes sure that his family's taken care of. And
Well, you raised him well,
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
right? You raised him to have
Thank you.
priorities.
Thank you.
It's such a beautiful thing. It's one thing to say that. It's another thing to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
It took a lot of sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Well, I'm very happy that you've come in. So what's your Ryan Garcia here? Tickets to his fight on Friday at Honda Center. Ticketmaster.com. What is the vision for your career, Ryan? If you were to map it out and visualize, which I'm sure you have, how does it look?
Yeah. A lot of people think I'm crazy, but I want to retire when I'm 26. I just want to fight the best fighters now and beat them in their prime and then just leave the sport and then become a movie director.
Oh, so I was right.
There we
You
go.
want to be in the movies.
But I don't want to be in the movie. I want to be outside the camera.
You want to be directing the
Okay.
Yeah, I
movies.
want to be directing.
Retiring at 26.
I mean,
That means you'll make enough to support yourself by that point if you pick the right fights?
Yes, sir.
wow.
No wonder there's so many guys in suits back there. They only have 4 or 5 years. Right? 4 or 5 years with this guy. They got to make hay. And what kind of movies would you like to direct, Ryan?
Love movies.
Oh yeah.
Romantic movie, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, we got one person.
Do you have a
Somebody
girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend now?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
For a long time?
Not
He's
for-
21.
not
How
for a
long did he have?
time.
Not for a long time.
Not for a long time.
I'm just curious.
Yeah,
Does
but,
she get nervous?
she does get nervous. She
Yeah.
actually she gets more scared than my mom.
Because she sees your pretty face. She doesn't want that face messed up.
I told her, I said, would you like me with a broken nose? And she was like, of course. I'm like, yeah, right.
I think you're right to question that.
You know what, Ryan? You get it. You get it.
Listen, my girlfriend gets so nervous when I just walk out of the door. No telling what could hit me and knock me over. A bike in the bike lane, I'm out. Listen, tickets to see Ryan's fight, Ticketmaster.com, Honda Center, Friday night. Bro, so great to have you in. Thanks for getting
Yeah.
up early.
Yeah, thank
All right,
you.
Lisa, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
What kind of car is it? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. We'll come back here. It's Kiss FM.